I'm not very good at it. Like, it's going to be, you almost have to tune in to see what the disaster is going to be, you know. We are collaborating here, and it's interesting. We're kind of flying without a net and kind of learning on our feet here, getting to know each other. But that being said, it's about finding a common denominator, something that you share in your spirit, in the music, and in your heart, and bringing it together, you know. And sometimes you might come from one direction and your collaborator may come from another, but if you find somewhere to meet in the middle, it's usually a sweet spot.
The bar's really been raised here in Canada. The border's been erased a little bit. I think it's mainly from the streaming services. You know, I've got connections, and I know a lot of friends who have that personal relationships with some guys in the US. The power's a bit more in the artist's hands, where you can make that connection and fire off your music via email to the guy or girl and say, hey, you know, check it out, and it might just get put up. You don't have to have a record deal in the US. It can just show up on a playlist, and you can just start watching it grow and watching it grow.
For me, like right now, I'm just enjoying this moment. I'm a lucky man to be sitting here, you know, talking to you guys right now and meeting this young man, getting ready to go out and do something crazy and play host for a little bit. And you know, it's just a celebration. I got my first gold record in Canada, in Calgary. It was the first time anyone handed me a piece of hardware with a gold CD on it. And 6 months before that, I was living in a Chevy Beretta and thinking that my dream may never come true. And after 10 years of failure and being knocked down, and I scored a couple times on a couple things, but nothing really happened, to be honest. And I was about to give up. I was one swing away from giving up, and I played Some Gave All for a man that after 10 years of being told no, someone said yes. And that was the beginning of that album. And you know, I just feel like for me at this time in my life, I've gone full circle, and this is a celebration of still being here after 3 decades. I'm just happy to be here.